And you know how many other women are also looking for that same man?
To the right.
Security, I get out.
Movies later.
I have to video camera because of what happened last time.
Stop. Women punish loyal men who want them. Say this with me one more time.
Yes, friend, you have got to be obedient.
Well, how much for your girlfriend?
I beg your pardon?
Nah, what do you mean?
How much for me to have your girlfriend for one night?
Excuse me, he's not interested.
About 10,000. You know,
My girlfriend's not for sale.
$11,000 says she is. One night.
Dude, 10 grand, babe?
11.
Just think about it. Hear me out. Think about it.
Okay, what if it was the other way around?
Oh,
Would you do it
What do you mean by that?
with another girl?
yeah. Why not? For 11 grand? Come on.
Ready to go? All right, I'll bring her back in 1 hour, all right?
Like right here?
Right there. Just wait.
This is crazy.
You're done.
I don't know if this is real. I don't know if it's a skit, but I know one thing. I've actually seen stuff like this happen in real life. And trust me, when someone pulls out the money, it's an entire different ball game than people sitting around having conversations saying what they want and they won't do.
Unicorn man, this 6 foot rich dude, and I don't think women understand. You know how many other women are also looking for that same man? So to expect that, you can certainly get that, but I don't even think a woman would understand how to keep that kind of man, because that kind of man don't need you. And to think you got a magical coochie cat is not going to keep that man with money, because there are women that are just trying to throw it at him all the time. So I don't know where that's coming from. I don't understand it. It never made any sense to me, because it takes if you got a man that is on a purpose and he's able to provide that way, women don't even shut up enough to stay with that type of man, and then wonder why he's cheating on a woman who's not attractive as you or less than you. We're in a crazy delusion.
Women normally don't wake up out of that delusion until they are in their 40s. They will continue to have kids with men that they do not have any respect for, because actually having children gives them a life. You'll notice baby mothers will have 1, 2, or 3 friends, and then her friends have kids, and then one is babysitting 7 kids at one time. It kind of keeps them busy and gives them a life. So they always thinking, as long as I'm working and I can take care of my own, I have value. Not realizing that once a man starts to seek value and he's a high value man, he's just looking for a woman who gives him peace, not a woman who's going to come home tired and frustrated like him.
Women punish loyal men who want them. Say this with me one more time. Your loyalty is oftentimes a turnoff. Your loyalty oftentimes will register as low dating market value. Not to mention this, the fact that you're loyal oftentimes will signal no options, especially if you close off your social life, especially if you have no hobbies outside of your work life and outside of the relationship, and especially if you are going out with her regularly on dates and she is seeing that other women are not choosing you. That is going to be the countdown to the end of that relationship sooner rather than later.
When he's talking about loyalty, he's not necessarily saying that the man has to be cheating in order for the woman to respect him. What he's saying is you have to be dedicated to something else other than your woman, something else other than the relationship. In my life, my wife knows my money comes first, my job comes first, my gym comes first, and what I need to do to survive. Even my cars come first, because that made me happy in my life before I met her. Once you place your woman and the relationship above everything else, your money will drop, your friends will drop, your social life will drop, and then you won't even be able to entertain her because she'll be so sick of looking at you, and then boom, the relationship is doomed.
So this is not a debate. We're not here to do that. And let's start with the most important one. Obedient. Yes, friend, you have got to be obedient. Somebody got to lead, and no, girl, it's not you. Stop smiling at everybody. I know we like to be nice, and that's something I'm learning too. But nice at whose expense? You got that man looking crazy out here. You should really have everybody thinking he is like the king of the world. You know, like even if his draws stink every day, like don't tell nobody. Make him look like the man.
Women spend more time trying to prove that they are the dominant one in the relationship than trying to actually make the relationship work. They're living their life like they're trying to write a book after. It seems like the only time they'll be submissive is when they're in the house and it's just them and their men. But when it gets outside the house, it's like women are in relationships and living life to prove stuff to other women.
Because I got 6.
God damn to the left.
Why?
I mean, I ain't trying to deal with that.
You ain't got to deal with that. I take care of mine.
You got 6 kids.
Yes, and I take care of mine. You ain't got to take care of mine.
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, I'm still good.
So to the left?
Yeah.
Tú estás loco. Por cojones.
Don't do that. Turn me on, though, kid. I ain't gonna lie. Come on, get up out of here. Get up.
No,
Come on, baby.
To the right. To the right. It ain't to the left. To the right. To the right.
Security. Get out.
A lot of these modern baby mothers feel like just because they're taking care of their child, that the man should date her because it's a lot of weight off his shoulder. No, that's just the bait and switch technique that a lot of women use where they try to pretend like I got it all, I don't need a man. And then it's, hey, if you're going to be around here, pay for groceries. If you're going to be around us, pay for this. If you're going to do this, you have to do that. They only play the independent role to lure you in. But when you're dealing with a baby mother of 6, just leave the room. Like, those are strictly for losers. Those are loser women.
If you can't answer to the man who you having a baby for, you can't answer to nobody. 80% of y'all ain't even married to the man you having a baby with, so you ain't answering to him.
Yeah, but a lot of black men out here broken. They are. And I'm not saying they not.
Stop.
They not, I'm
Stop.
being honest.
Stop.
I love black
Stop.
men.
Stop. That is another of those classical, typical flexions.
No,
What does a
not-
broken black man have to do if you don't let him inside your womb? Thank you. You're making babies with crazy men and broken men. Don't ask for it, and if you do it, you take all the smoke that comes with it. You can't argue that. Do y'all want to sit around and talk about the black man and black men?
And this is what black men have been trying to relate to the black woman, that you're having babies with losers, complaining that you don't want to deal with losers. You're not going to marry a loser, but then you want the good guy who does have his life together to come into your life and give his all to a loser child. Make it make sense.
Okay, and then after our lawyer meeting today, can we want to take them to the movie?
I'll see. After the lawyer meeting. Come on, guys.
What's gonna
Just walk right there.
what's gonna change?
You're not coming in.
You cannot deny me access to my residence, so you're violating the standing order of the court again. Are you violating it again?
You violated it last night by showing up here at 1 a.m.
There's no
Yes,
restriction. I have full access to my residence.
You're not coming in.
Okay, so you're violating.
If that's what you want to call it, go ahead.
It is. This isn't the
If we're
way
going to
to
sit
do.
here and video camera, then no, you can't take them to movies later. No,
I
you
have
can't
to
take them
video
to-
camera because of what happened last time.
You're being rude and
I'm not.
obnoxious, and I don't
I'm
like
not.
it.
I'm
so
being
no.
polite. This
No,
is
you're
Logan's
not.
president. Christian's going to help him put it together.
Why would you get him something that he can't put together himself? He's 8.
He wanted that.
Okay.
I have to do this.
No, you don't.
You're the only person
You
that
don't have
gets.
to bring her either.
You're the, and you've got your boyfriend inside right now. Why is it that you have an affair on me and it's all fine? I do it and it's different.
I didn't sleep with someone in our house for 2
Yes.
months and then try to lie and manipulate.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't try to lie and manipulate you. No, I didn't sit there and pretend like he wasn't sitting there pretending to be your friend and trying to get you.
She wasn't
out of the
pretending.
house. Yes, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Goodbye.
So the story exposed that she was messing around and then he started messing around with a woman that she knew, and now she's making herself a victim when she's actually the villain. This is why you have to be careful with the type of woman that you get, how she gaslights you, how she manipulates you, how she's going to make you seem like you're the problem after she stirs things up.
My partner JR hit me today, and he hits me with this DM, and I will read it. He says, "Help me. What should I do? I want to leave the mother of my son. I work 2 jobs, pay damn near all the bills. She gives me $200 to $300 on $3,000 in bills, and she barely cooks, cleans, or fucks, and she don't shut up.
Damn.
What can I do if she has nowhere else to go?
She gotta go. So we deal with breadwinners. We don't deal with bitches that don't get no money. It's okay she don't get no money, but the fact you're not cooking, cleaning, or fucking, you gotta go. It's just dead. Cause if you ain't get no money to get it made, then what you doing?
She ain't got nowhere to go.
She gotta figure that out. Cause why is you a bum and you got a kid? I'll take the time.
My partner JR hit me today.
When men are in a position to have a lazy woman, the best thing for you to do is to pay her to do wifey duties. If she knows she's going to go get her hair and nails done, say, hey, do the dishes, do this. I'm going to give you this amount of money. And then tomorrow you go and get your nails done while I'm at work. I'm going to give you this amount of money so you go and take care of this. That's an ultimatum. Other than that, when you get trapped into having a lazy baby mother, 9 times out of 10, the man has already allowed it for so long that when you try to change your player's game in the 9th inning, you're risking the chance of her messing your whole entire life up just for making hers a discomfort by kicking her out.
How come one of y'all ain't settled down yet? Y'all like rejecting love or something right now?
It's not that, bro. It's like, I understand now what makes me happy. You know what I'm saying?
Waking up to a woman every day, ain't that a happy moment?
Nah, man. A lot of modern women ain't what they not, you know. I grew up in the household with my grandmother. My grandmother used to cook, clean, wash clothes.
You don't see that too much.
Look, when she was pissed off at my grandfather, she'd wait till my grandfather get off from work. Calm down, drink his coffee, read his paper. Then she'll come to him and say, well, EJ, you know, and she wouldn't come like,
oh yeah, we don't see that.
With that masculine energy?
Yeah, they don't hit you at the door.
Yeah.
Well, could you date a girl that was making significantly more than you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Would you just do my
I'm gonna
thing?
wear the pants. I don't care if I make a penny and she make $1 million.
Yeah.
Cause you know why I'm gonna wear the pants? Because when the boogeyman come in the house, you gotta get up tough, big money making ass behind me. Now I'm dead serious.
No, God.
If we upstairs in the bed sleep and she hear a noise, she not gonna say, baby, get the kids and go hide. I'm gonna go see what's going on downstairs. So she gonna send my duck ass down there.
Check. And when a man is in his alpha frame, that's exactly how he feels. It doesn't matter what the woman makes. She's never going to overtalk him. She's never going to belittle him because he knows how to hold his own. He has boundaries. She go past that boundaries, he's gone. A lot of men, when a woman gets past your boundaries, you kind of give her some leeway. But modern day women are only good for debates, having conversation with, cracking jokes. They good in bed, but when it comes to relationship, you don't stand a chance unless you're a weak man allowing her to run all over you.
One of the worst things you can do is to take your man around somebody you had sex with and don't let him know who he in the room with. Another disrespectful thing you can do in terms of attacking a man's pride or hurting his pride, because what happens is you make him the one in the room, the fool in the room that don't know. And we know how men are. Men are conquer driven, and we're very egotistical. And so when you do that, you put his pride at the mercy of another man's ego.
This is how a lot of beta males get caught up, because a lot of beta males are always chasing the attractive woman that all the guys want. And then when you get her, you think you have a prize, but you're not realizing you got her because all the other guys have already had her. And then you'll see her introducing you to guys saying, this is my brother. This is my friend. This guy is like my brother. Those are all the dudes that she slept with. This is my friend at work. These are all the dudes that she slept with, and you're looking like a clown. The best way to know if a woman is about you, she wouldn't dare speak to another guy she slept with while she's with you, which means that you don't get introduced to no man.